then this time they said that people don't know where is really Mount Sinai. And then I said, I'm going to make Mount Sinai. And then since Mount Sinai is the most important mountain, mountain I can say, in the in the Orient, then I thought that was the residence of the big people that came from another planet, and they are called the Nephilim. Look how beautiful and big they are. Yeah. Oh, I don't see too well. I have too much light. Okay, I'm going to go this way then. And then on the Mount Sinai, what's very important is that Moses received the 10 Commandments. I put the 10 Commandments, and of course I put a Torah, because that was asked to me by an angel who spoke on behalf of God. He said, Lounah, star. God wants you to put a Torah in all your painting. And since that bet is what I did. And lately I had another bad call from an angel who transmits the voice of God. And he said, now on I want you to put the date in Hebrew. And then, thank God I have a Hebrew calendar and I can copy, because I'm going to learn the dates now in Hebrew. And then this painting was finished. I think it was the third. That was the third of Elul. I have to look, because I was obliged to put the date over there. Elul, but that's not Mount Simon and the Nephilims. I don't know. I didn't put the letter right.
Here, let's start again.
Then what is interesting about this painting is that people said, we don't know really where is Mount Sinai. And then I said, I'm going to make Mount Sinai, like that they will see it. And then Mount Sinai, it's in Zion, and it's a very, very mystical place. And that's where the Nephilim, the big giant that came from another planet, came in the beginning of the Bible to help the people of the planet. And they love the women of the earth, and they get married with them. And then those big people get small people also. They get big and small. And then and also I said I wanted to paint that mountain because they said they are not sure where they are. But I think now people know. It's called Mount R in Africa, not far from, I think it's not far from Egypt. And then here it is. And then that house is very interesting, because that's the house of the two Levi, you say in English, and that's their house under the people who live there. It looks small, but she's not so small. That's Mr. Levi, and that's his wife. And then that's their daughter, Miriam. She's on the Nile. She was like all of them. The parents were following Miriam, and Miriam was following Moses, because the parents, to save Moses, they put it on the Nile. That was not far from their house, because they wanted to kill the Pharaoh, who was mean, I think. But this one looked nice, but maybe I didn't make it mean enough. But he was mean. He wanted to kill the Jewish boy, and they said like that: we'll marry all the girls, and we'll make disappear all the boy, and like that, no more Jewish people. That was not nice. And he had given a word to the two women. I don't know where they are. I think that's the one. Pua and Sua. They were two nurses, and they tell them when you go to help the Jewish woman to have a child. When it's a boy, you kill them. But but they didn't do it. And the Pharaoh said, "What is it? I don't see any boys that disappeared." But they said, "But you don't know, those Jewish women, they are so skilled and so quick. The time we arrive to deliver them, they have no more babies in their belly, and we don't know where are the babies." And then like that, they are the two who saved the Jewish boy of that time. And then he was there, you see, look at her, I don't know. And this one said, "Huh? Good for you, you will not have those Jewish boy." Look at that expression. And then at that time, Madame Levy had a boy, but she was afraid in a way that they may take her boy, and she put it in the Nile River. And what happened is that the daughter of Pharaoh, she lives on the border. She has her castle there, her palace, I mean, and with her two beautiful maids. And she said a basket with a so beautiful baby in it, and she loved him. And she said, "I'm going to adopt him." But Miriam, that's the daughter, the sister of Moses, when her mother put the baby in the Nile, she was so afraid for her brother. Then she was running after that little box. And when she sees the daughter of Pharaoh sizing that baby, she went and talked to her. "Oh, that beautiful baby," she said. "I know a nurse. I know a woman, she has plenty milk and she has no baby. And she will be happy to nurse a so beautiful child." And then she said, "Oh, very good, very nice. I'll pay you every time you take the baby and bring it to that woman to be fed." And she was so happy because she returned to her mother and said, "This is your baby. And I am paid to bring it to you, for you to..." And then the mother was happy, the sister was happy, and the daughter, everybody was happy. And the most happy was Moses. Because don't believe that, but babies, they know more things than we do. Because till the day they start to talk, they are connected with their subconscious. And they know everything, they can understand any human being, but they cannot talk, they cannot tell us. Only if you have a gift of God and you can talk to babies and you know what's happening. And that's what I know. And then, look at him. He's very curious, he was touching me. And, but he knew it was a princess, and he already knew he has a great destiny. You see, he's knowledgeable. And then she took him. She gave money to that beautiful Miriam, and he said, "Okay, how many times you want to be fed?" She said 3 times a day, like us. The morning at 12, and okay. And the daughter of Pharaoh said, "You'll be paid. Every time you come, take the baby, make sure that he is well taken care and bring it back to me. It's so beautiful, that angel." And she called him angel. And really, he was a saint. Saint came in the hand of a great lady. And then that's what is it. And I love the Nile because I always like that color. It's a beautiful color. It makes you, I think green, is that a light green, makes you relax. And that's why maybe that this princess is so happy, and Miriam, and maybe that's why also the Nephilims chose the Mount Zion, because of that beautiful river. I don't know. I say beautiful, but I have to say, when there is no crocodiles in it, and sometimes there will be one, and some stupid people of Egyptians, they thought they were like God, and they sacrificed people to those crocodiles. And that's the horrible thing about the Nile. That's why I love the Nile, because Moses was saved in it, but in the same time I'm really scared of that river. I don't think I will ever be tempted to go to see Egypt. We suffered too much there, 400 years of slavery, and crocodiles in the Nile. That's not for me. But we have to know the story anyway. And then since I was painting about Moses, then I have to follow. And here is a man, he is a big prophet. He was already a prophet when he was small, but here we know it because he could put his hand like that with his baton, and the sea separated, and he could have crossed the Red Sea with all the people to go to Canaan. And people couldn't believe it, but they were. That's Miriam. She was the first one out, and she was dead saying, "We are in Canaan. God promised that He's going to give us Canaan. Now we are stepping on it," and she's happy. And then she's dancing like she loves to dance and sing, and singing. And all the people who are going down, they are going to sing and dance with her. And that's a beautiful way of getting to a place that you were expecting for a long time, because God had promised that land so long to us, and finally we got it. And then that's the story of Mount Sinai. And what also? Oh yes, when they were getting out of Egypt, the Egyptian was running after them. Because you see that you don't see it well, because it is a chariot, is the first chariot, so it's plenty of chariot there. They're all running. They say, "Don't let the Jews get out of our country. We need them to get a slave." They are doing the big pyramids. And then, who's going to do it now? We need a slave. But Moses got them in time out of the group of those nasty people. And that's the story of Mount Sinai and the Nephilim, and especially the beautiful story of Moses, who got the Ten Commandments. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are represented by the letter of the alphabet, then 5 is A, and Jude is the number 10, and Jude stands for Jewish people. Here are the Jewish people. They have the Ten Commandments. And the Pharaoh is disappointed. He said, "Finally, we have no more slaves. Oh, who's going to do all our job?" But you know what the Jews said? "We don't care. Now we are free. We're happy. We are building a nice place for us in Canaan. And one day, as God promised, all the people of the world are going to come to see that marvel that Israel. It didn't yet come. We are waiting for the messenger of God to see that beautiful event. And so I'm waiting too. I hope I'm going to live till that day. I hope so. Okay, because it's not far.